And the thoughts that we have create us and then recreate us, create us and recreate us. There's a constant flow of evolution in each of our bodies. So if there's something going on within us that we're not pleased with, we have the ability with our mind to imagineer a new way of being, of bringing in a simple solution to whatever it is we might be dealing with, a simple solution to joy and happiness, if we believe it. Hello, welcome back. We are continuing diving through astrology 2 degrees at a time. We're taking a look at insight and symbolism, the truths, the storylines of each of the degrees. Today we're on Pisces, Virgo, 11 axis. Thanks for being here. If you're new, there are videos in the description that are helpful. One is on the wisdom of gemstones, and the other is the intro to this very long video series. Without further ado, let's get into Virgo 11. In her baby, a mother sees her deep longing for a son answered. A 4-year-old dressed as a nurse. As a youth ages, he grows less and less like his mother. The smell of ancient perfume as an Egyptian tomb is opened. Birds thought to be extinct are seen, flocking high in trees, high in the mountains. The stone here is cluster quartz crystals. The many terminations amplify and cleanse energy. It's ideal for healing spaces. Brings powerful earth energy, eliminates negativity in a room. It boosts self-esteem, very grounding, builds strong relationships, aids in meditation, balances the energy flow in the body. A baby being held in her mother's arms. This is a strong degree of step 1 in manifestation. The things that we think, the way we imagine them, to feel them, to see them, almost in a real form. A mother who wants a baby, she holds a baby in her mind, and it comes to reality. It takes some time, but this is step 1 in Imagineering. That's one of the terms here. Imagining and engineering what we desire. The smell of ancient perfume as the Egyptian tomb is opened. So scents and smells are very strong here. They can be a guide for us. If we smell flowers when we're doing something, we might be onto something. A good thing, in a good way. If we smell something that smells like rotten garbage, there could be a problem. Pay attention. So scents and smells guiding us. Also awakening memories. When we think back to the memories, what is it? What's the first hit that you get? Is there a scent? And also, what is the essence of what the memory is? Many times when we're in the thick of things, our judgment of what happened is clouded. But when we think back to a memory, it's just one simple little snapshot, and the essence of it can be felt. So it's tapping into memories, it's tapping into the past, and an ability to heal it. The 4-year-old dressed as a nurse, when those memories come back, if they're painful, pretend that you're a nurse, a 4-year-old. What would a 4-year-old give somebody who's in immense pain, intense trauma, deep despair? They're going to give them a hug or cut out a heart and give it to them. Innocence in the way we view our memories can go a long way to healing them. So healing through looking at memories in a very innocent way, as a 4-year-old would dressed in a nurse's uniform. Doing our best to amplify the powerful energies of hope and joy and love into our world, making that our primary focus rather than wanting to attain, say, the latest watch or the latest iPhone or the latest whatever's on the material market. By more and more coming from the highest possible ego that we can, not the little ego, but the big ego, we are able to shift our reality easier and easier and bring in what we really need, what really nourishes us. The child that grows less and less like its mother, each child is their own entity. They're not their mother, they're not their father. And the thoughts that we have create us and then recreate us, create us and recreate us. There's a constant flow of evolution in each of our bodies. So if there's something going on within us that we're not pleased with, we have the ability with our mind to imagineer a new way of being, of bringing in a simple solution to whatever it is we might be dealing with, a simple solution to joy and happiness, if we believe it. So letting go of self-limiting thoughts and beliefs, exercising the strong power of knowing that we can tap into energy strongly. What do we do with it? As a 4-year-old, we innocently heal it. We keep shining that light of a cutout heart or whatever, you know what I'm saying, a childlike response to our world can find the way easier. Kriya Shakti, and that means the power to act, intelligent energy, creative visualization, imagination and engineering combined. Let's move on to Pisces. Men traveling a narrow path, seeking illumination. Men seeking a fabled sage are traveling deep into the forest with lanterns. The moon pulling on the liquids in the bodies of sleepers. A high crumbling wall. It is part of a ruin and covered with ivy. 3 undines guarding a golden treasure at the bottom of a river. The stone here is Shiva Lingam. It gives us insight and balance. It charges the entire chakra system. It increases vitality, stimulates the flow of energy through the entire body. It intensifies libido. It represents both the male and the female energy. It awakens the Kundalini energy. It helps us tap into the wisdom of the past, appreciate the beauty of the knowledge we have within, and maintain healthy beliefs in our lives. 3 undines. An undine is a water spirit, but can also be thought of here as past, present, and future. The river is the river of time, but the golden treasure is right here, right now. So we have everything we need, embracing the idea of flow. The magic and the alchemy is here now. It's always flowing here now. The high crumbling wall that's holding ivy. So that's a nod to the past and the future and the present. So was the cathedral that it used to be, or whatever building it used to be, was it more useful then? Or is the fact that it's holding the ivy and the ivy is beautiful, is it useful now? The answer is both. It's helpful in both aspects. And if we appreciate what we have right now, we can rebuild the cathedral if we like, or we just leave it alone. We tap into the wisdom of what is right now. Lanterns are big here. Traveling in the woods, taking nature walks. The men traveling a narrow path, seeking illumination, carrying a lantern deep into the woods. Each of us has our own path. Yes, we're all one, but each of us a specific vantage point of the one. And others can help awaken the fact that there's more to life, but each of us has to walk our own path. So it's understanding that the light from within is what's going to carry us through the forest. And we can get an idea of what can be found by others, but if we follow their path, we're not going to be on our path. So we have to take one step at a time in faith. We listen to the wisdom within. We tap into the wisdom of the past, our ancestors, memories that we have. When they come up, shining a light on them, see the best and the highest that we can from each of them. It will help clear away the confusion. It will help light our path easier. Dealing with temptation and desire, what are we drawn to? Is it something that we really need, or is it something that the little ego needs? This person can feel a little bit conflicted here, and we have to keep shining the light. Is this something that I really need, Spirit? Tapping in, having a practice so that we do hear the little voice within. Otherwise, it is drowned out. We can't hear it. Each of us is continually evolving. Our bodies are constantly changing. So we have the power within to be what we want, to see what we want to see. But we have to clear away the debris. We have to clear away our self-limiting beliefs, and we have to walk our own path. If we look to others to guide us, we need to have that be the littlest bit of what we're doing, because the truth is within each of us. This is one of those degrees. You take the first step, the path appears, but it may only be one step at a time. So don't be afraid of the darkness. It's flying at night where you have to look at your instrument panel. You can't see in front of you. You have to trust that the instrumentation that we have will get us where we need to go. On this axis, we're looking at sense and smells. They can be guiding to us. Memories can be guiding to us. It's tapping in and trusting our own inner wisdom will guide us on this degree. Flowing moment to moment with an openness to Spirit guiding us from within makes the path easier. Reflecting love and joy into the physical realm, our truth, our love, our joy, not anything external, from within. We shine it out, and more we see ourselves reflected back in what we are living in. Not just being a sponge for what other people are reflecting out at us. We reflect out. Setting what we think is our agenda aside and flowing in the moment. Listening to the communication of Spirit. Having a spiritual practice, whatever that may be for you. We keep finding more and more secret passageways within. We keep finding more. The well is bigger, the house is bigger, and all of it is within. So that's what I have for you today. Thanks so much for being here. I appreciate each and every one of you. Leave a comment if these symbols are speaking to you strongly, if they're strong in your chart. You'd like to give us all some insight. Give me a like if you're enjoying these, subscribe for more, and take care till next time.